There you go.
It's kind of bright.
Well, first it was music. Now it seems like you've got almost a second career going with the art.
Well, yeah, I guess it must seem that way. Yeah.
Which do you enjoy more, music or?
Oh, it's apples and oranges. I mean, it's not a question of which do I enjoy more. They're not like each other, so it's not fair to compare them. It's, you know what I mean? It's they're so different. Well, the biggest difference is that my career and my reputation and my way I make my living and has been music. You know, so music is where. So I don't worry about, with art, I don't worry about whether I succeed or not. It's not. That's not what it's. I don't care. You know, it isn't about whether I succeed at it or not. I never cared much about that with music either. But it happens that I was successful musically. You know, I love them both, but they're so totally different. It's just the thing about art is that you do it by yourself. And that's the biggest difference, you know.
So, would you ever consider a career?
I hope to settle into an art career when I get to be about 95 or 103 or something like that. Yeah, maybe, you know. I feel like I can't perform anymore, say, you know.
You've got ties, you've got scarves, from what I understand.
Yeah.
What else?
I've got other stuff too. There's some nice, coats that have linings that are from my drawing, and there's watches coming out. There's all kinds of things. So the thing about it is that I'm not responsible for these things. I don't design them. I don't send them into isness. You know, I don't create them. I just do the artwork. And then all these other things are extrapolations from the artwork. And it's one of those things that I haven't been able to figure out a good reason why I shouldn't let it happen. You know what I mean? It's one of those things where I don't care. It's not the sort of thing that I would do. But on the other hand, when somebody does it and says, "Don't you think this is neat?" and I look at it, and I think, when somebody actually likes something like this, and they say, "Yeah, people would really love it," you know, and I can't think of a good reason why I should say no. You know what I mean? The minute I think of one, though, they'll stop happening.
I guess does this exhibition travel with the band? I mean,
no, it's a matter of coincidence. And also it's the thing of, you know, sort of, I think there's an illusion that, well, if the Grateful Dead's playing in town, will there be more Deadheads? Maybe, you know, I mean, I don't know whether that's true or not, but I think there's some of that sense to it, you know, yeah. But no, this show also, I mean, I don't even know what's in this show. I haven't seen it. I have no idea, you know. I hope to be able to see it today, maybe, if I get real lucky. I think it's got some things I did for a show in Japan that was really well received. I did about 70 things for, maybe 60 or 70 things for, and between, I guess, January and May of last year, and it was pretty well received. And I haven't seen these works. I haven't seen any of that work since then. I have no idea what it looks like, or you know what's happened to it.
So you have somebody who sort of handles it for you.
Yeah, of course. I don't handle it. I just draw. I just do the work. Right. That's all. I mean, I refuse to be involved at any other level. I just won't do it. You know? And it isn't. See, for me, it's not. It isn't. Like I said, it's not something I don't care if I succeed. I do this because I enjoy doing it, and it's. I mean, I was originally an art student. You know, I was kind of heading in that direction. You know, everybody believed when I was young. Everybody believed that that's what I was going to become. I was an artist of some kind. And you know, the first talent that I ever exhibited was essentially art, being able to draw things that looked pretty much the way they do. You know.
Well, the band has been coming to Atlanta now in the spring for several years.
For about 100 million years.
Yeah. How do you like the city?
Oh, we like Atlanta. We used to play at the Fox Theater for years, you know, and I mean, it's a great town. It really is. It's historical. It's one of America's tragedy cities. You know what I mean? We can relate to it from San Francisco, you know, which is another tragedy city. Right. And so it's got a thing to it, you know. I've always liked Atlanta.
Great. So how's married life?
Great. Ask my wife. She's right around here somewhere. Yeah, we love it. I mean, we're having a great time.
Great.
Yeah, it's perfect for us.
Anything else you want to say? I'm out of questions.
Yeah, everybody, try to be nice to everybody else, okay?
That's it. Actually, I get a picture.